pigeons were dismissed as a nuisance just months before 2 patients died from an illness linked to their droppings. NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde were warned over fears of contamination infections from the birds at Queen Elizabeth University, the Sunday Mail reports. The NHS board claimed its public health consultant deemed the problem an environmental nuisance rather than major risk for human health. Documents reportedly revealed there is no specific policy to protect the public from contracting diseases linked to pigeon droppings. Prosecutors are investigating 2 deaths at the hospital, that of a 10-year-old boy in December 2018 and a 73-year-old woman in January of last year. Both incidents have been linked to cryptococcus infections from pigeon droppings. The plant room, which was initially thought to be the source of the infection, has been ruled out in the 12 months since the board announced the investigation. And a probe has so far been unable to locate a source. The Glasgow hospital has had a string of problems since its opening in May 2015, leading to an improvement notice issued by the Health and Safety Executive. It has also been criticised for the deaths of 2 children who were treated on a ward affected by water contamination. 3-year-old Mason Jmat and 10-year-old Millie Main were treated at the Royal Hospital for Children within the campus at the time. It has been alleged a doctor-led probe at the QEUH found 26 cases of child cancer patients acquiring water infections in 2017. Health Secretary Jean Freeman was forced to launch a major review of the design of the facility last year. Monica Lennon, Labour's shadow health spokeswoman, said, "Scotland's flagship hospital has been rocked by scandal after scandal, and the link between patient deaths and pigeon droppings sent shockwaves around the world. These tragedies should never have happened. The people of Scotland need to know that our NHS is in safe hands. It's becoming clearer by the day that bosses at NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde have lost the confidence of the public." Jean Freeman appears to be the only person in Scotland who is happy to let the chief executive and the senior leadership team carry on. Our NHS must be in safe hands. Conservative Shadow Health Secretary Miles Briggs added, "Clearly the pigeons at this flagship hospital were anything but harmless." This reveals a real complacency at the heart of the Health Board and the SNP government about the safety of patients and staff. The Health Board denied there was any risk to patients from pigeons in its response to a Freedom of Information request submitted by a member of the public in March 2018. In response, NHSGGC said, "The situation with the pigeons is continually monitored by NHSGGC and we are proactive in our efforts. For more on this story, visit the news article link.